Hello YouTube, this is Cali Crypto 209 coming back at you with a price update for the current cryptocurrency markets. We had a little bit of selling pressure taking Bitcoin down just a bit. Bitcoin did hit $55,000 and there was a lot of selling pressure bringing us back down below that price of $57,000. Bitcoin was trying really hard to reclaim that all-time high, but we did not seem to make it there. Let me go ahead and pull the chart up. So Dogecoin has been doing good. We did drop below that area of resistance that we have at 0.58 cents, and we did make it back to that level we are currently holding right at 0.55 cents. I did mention that if you were trying to time your investments correctly, that it would be possible for Dogecoin to fall back down to 0.55 cents, which we are currently trading at that current price value. I know some might be a little disappointed because we did lose a little bit of momentum in the cryptocurrency market. But I do believe that this is just momentary. As we will be gaining that price value back, we should be seeing Bitcoin reclaim $58,000 above its all-time high. So as you can see, the selling pressure did bring us down to around $55,000 for Bitcoin. We made it down again to about $56,000. And now we are making our way, trying to push 57,000 one more time for Bitcoin. We are hoping to reclaim that $58,000. We should be seeing that happen pretty soon. I am very confident with Bitcoin. We do know that Dogecoin is the people's coin, but Bitcoin is going to be the main catalyst for the price values in the cryptocurrency markets. So we are playing around at $57,000 for Bitcoin. That is really good to see that we are pushing back up to those all-time highs. We are hearing in the news that MicroStrategy and Michael Saylor has continued buying more Bitcoin. He picked up some more Bitcoin today. So I do believe that $50,000 for Bitcoin will be long gone within the next couple weeks. So timing your entry points correctly and dollar cost averaging is the best way to accumulate as much cryptocurrency as you can. We know that the price projections for Bitcoin are up above $100,000. So we are just halfway there from that current price projection up above $100,000. We can see Bitcoin trying to reclaim $57,000. That is good. We do have that support level right at $58,000. So we should be looking to reclaim that price value. Okay, let me try and get Dogecoin back up. We know a lot of people are still very interested in Dogecoin and a lot of other cryptocurrencies. I did mention a few altcoins in my other live streams. There is a lot of potential for these altcoins to gain 5-10x, but do keep in mind that without that mass adoption and people using it, it will gain that price value, but you might have a sharp sell-off. So you can have a really nice increase in the altcoin, but they do fall a lot further than Bitcoin would if it was having that correction. As you can see, we did have that correction for Dogecoin, but the correction was right at the support level of 0.55 cents. We were trading just a couple days ago at 0.58 cents. So right here at this support level for Dogecoin is really good to see. And we know that people were starting to get their stimulus checks. I have not received my stimulus check yet. I would have been really happy to accumulate more cryptocurrency, but I will be hoping to get that pretty soon. I hope all of you out there will be using your assets correctly. This is not financial advice, but I do urge anyone interested into cryptocurrency to at least buy Bitcoin as your first asset. Continuing to accumulate as much digital currency as you can. There are a lot of platforms that allow interest and staking payments for your cryptocurrency, so leaving your cryptocurrency on these platforms, they do pay you out interest fees. So you would be making that passive income on your crypto just for leaving it on that platform. I know most people are currently not trading or buying things with their cryptocurrency. They're more or less just holding it. So you might as well put it to work if you are holding cryptocurrency. Okay, we should be seeing Dogecoin climb its way back up to that point, 57 cents. Doge Democracy, I'm sorry I missed your comment. Thank you so much for joining me once again. It is so good to see recurring viewers. Interested in how we can change the way that our financial systems are currently being ran. As you know, cryptocurrency is totally changing the aspect of how we go about the banking systems in a form that cryptocurrency can allow you to become your own bank and hold your private keys and store that digital asset as a form of value. There are still a lot of people who do not know what cryptocurrency is, so we should be seeing that bull run continue. I know we are going to have corrections. Just don't be too scared about the corrections and price values falling, because that is really normal within the markets of cryptocurrency. There is a lot of volatility, much more than that in the stock market. Thank you, Doge Democracy. It's so nice to have you here. And if you are invested into stocks, you can see that we have been having lots of fun in the stock markets. If you are in the financial protest of GME and AMC, GME is doing really well, still up above $200. The short sellers were trying to keep us below about, I think it was $50 that GameStop was trading around just last month. So $50 to over $200 is not a normal stock price movement, but it has been happening. So it is good to see that a lot of people are coming together, trying to change the whole system in how the stock market is being ran. Trying to let people have the option to gain wealth. A lot of people do not have that option, or just really don't know the aspect of trading or buying stock in general. There's still lots of people who do not own stocks. I do own stocks myself. It is good to diversify your portfolio. I am definitely more of a 60-40, being 60% into cryptocurrency. I do believe in cryptocurrency more than I do in stocks, but it is a good idea to have more than one asset. So Dogecoin is still trading at 0.55 cents. We are still having that selling pressure, so it is keeping us below this threshold of 0.58 cents. Recapturing 0.58 cents. We can hope to see Dogecoin right at 6 cents. I will be truthful, things are not looking good at the moment, but do not let that discourage you from investing into cryptocurrency. as we will have these corrections bringing the price down. It did seem as though we dropped below this threshold of 0.55 cents. Dogecoin did make it to around 0.549 cents and 548 cents. So I do urge you to time your investments correctly, not buying cryptocurrency at the all-time high, rather waiting for that correction and then putting your assets in. So we are still going to be having a lot of trouble for Bitcoin right at the $57,000 mark. We are hoping that once everyone starts to get their stimulus check, the cryptocurrency market should increase as a lot of more people will be buying altcoins. Altcoins are a lot cheaper than Bitcoin at $57,000. But Bitcoin was the first cryptocurrency and digital asset that was ever created. So you can see how much growth Bitcoin has had from just a few dollars to a few $100s, now to over $55,000. We are not going to have that sharp increase for most altcoins, but you will have somewhat of a gain in your investment. I know a lot of people are talking about Chainlink and all that they are doing. Dish Democracy, thank you. Yes, I found that picture. I thought it would be perfect for this bull market that we are still experiencing. We are trying to push those bears out of the way so we can continue gaining value. We just have to stay optimistic and take each day as it comes. Alright, Dogecoin is still trading at 0.55 cents. Still at this area that we are holding. Pretty good action for Litecoin. I did not expect that. One of the days we were around 170 or 174 for Litecoin. So Litecoin is trading up above $220. It's good to see that we are having adoption of different altcoins and cryptocurrencies. Alright, we are still being met with that selling pressure for Dogecoin. The word definitely has been getting out to a lot more people. Okay, Bitcoin is trading again at $57,000. Still trying to push its way up. We really want Bitcoin to cross over that all-time high of $58,000. I was pretty disappointed in Ethereum, as Ethereum could not hold the price value of 1,800, having a pretty sharp correction back down to 1,750. But that is a good floor for Ethereum, so we should be hoping to see Ethereum climb back over $2,000. We know that they are adding the burning of tokens, which means that when the cryptocurrency is created, they will be sending it to a wallet address that is not currently active, and those coins cannot be retrieved out of that wallet address. So that would in turn decrease the inflationary value of Ethereum. So there would be less coins in circulation, gaining price momentum from that action. So hopefully they can work on that and we can see a good increase for Ethereum. All right, Dogecoin is still trading at 0.55 cents. We have been trading sideways quite often these past couple days, but that is a good sign because we were trading sideways a couple weeks ago, and then we shot up to 0.6 cents again. So we can hope to see that same thing happen. With the stock market being closed throughout the weekend, cryptocurrency definitely increases in value. All right, not too much going on right now, but hopefully throughout this week and next week, or hopefully throughout next week, we will see Dogecoin reclaiming the 0.57 cents. It is still very early within the markets of cryptocurrency, as Bitcoin's market cap is still only $1 trillion. We know with the help of Michael Saylor, we should be making it up to around $10 to $20 trillion for the market cap of Bitcoin. I'm not too sure that other altcoins will gain that kind of market cap, but you can hope to see some market caps of cryptocurrency reach up in the value of at least $300 to $400 billion. At the current moment, Bitcoin is the only one that is up above $1 trillion. We still have the whole world to adopt cryptocurrency as a form of payment. And for me, cryptocurrency is not really, it's not really seen as money, more as a storage of an asset that is very valuable. But most do look at it as a form of payment or currency. But it was created as a digital asset. Okay, Dogecoin is still holding at 0.55 cents. Let's see if we can push our way back up to 0.56 cents. I'm not sure if the Robinhood whale address was uncovered, but we do have a lot more people looking into who that address is holding over 20% of Dogecoin. It would make sense for Robinhood to be that whale for the holding of all that Dogecoin, as they do have a lot of people buying Dogecoin on their platform. Currently, they do not offer the withdrawals of your cryptocurrency, so you cannot store it on a hard wallet. They are trying to add that feature, so you will be able to withdraw your cryptocurrency from Robinhood. This is a very good buying point if you are interested in buying into cryptocurrency, as we are at the lower levels. Still a lot of room to reclaim for Dogecoin. I am slightly fearful, but still optimistic in where we can go for the long term. I'm not day trading, so holding the assets long term is definitely my outlook for the next at least 5 to 10 years. That would mean that cryptocurrency has been in the word of people, or rather in the hands of people, for at least 20 years, so we can hope to see a lot more adoption within that time frame. Okay, Dogecoin is still trading at 0.55 cents. Not really pushing too far up, as we are having a lot of trouble with Bitcoin. I do believe within the next few weeks that $50,000 for Bitcoin will be long gone. As you can see, we have not crossed the price value under $50,000 for Bitcoin. So we are making higher highs and higher lows, increasing in price value little by little. I'm not sure who is buying up Litecoin at this moment, but it is having a little bit of a price rally. I am invested into Litecoin. I own a few other cryptocurrencies besides Bitcoin and Dogecoin. I'm just so interested to see where we will end up by the end of this year. If Dogecoin cannot break above this 0.57, 0.58 cent value soon, we are going to be having a little bit of trouble for Dogecoin. I know no one wants to hear that, but it is the price movements and price evaluations for the current trend line. So if we do not continue to reclaim those earlier price values of 0.57 and 0.58, we might be seeing a small downturn for Dogecoin. Dogemoxie says, am I going to buy RSR? I'm not too sure what that cryptocurrency is, but I have increased my cryptocurrency portfolio. Definitely a lot of cryptocurrencies out there. I will look into that though. Thank you for mentioning it. Okay, slight correction for Dogecoin to 0.552. Having a pretty hard time at 0.55 cents and above. Yeah, there are just so many cryptocurrencies out there. It feels as though I'm invested into all of them, but my main assets are Bitcoin and Dogecoin. As my initial investment into Dogecoin was before 1 cent, so I have been diving handed it all of this time. I have not sold any of my Dogecoin, nor have I sold any of my Bitcoin. In fact, I haven't sold any of my cryptocurrencies for the tax reasons and capital gains reasons. I have not sold any of my cryptocurrency, and I do not plan to anytime soon. It is good to hold those digital assets for at least 1 year so you can so you don't have to deal with those tax problems. Okay, Bitcoin is still trying to push above $57,000. It is a lovely Friday afternoon, so I am hoping that a lot more people will get into the cryptocurrency market. And besides Chainlink and I don't know if I mentioned Cardano, but Chainlink, Cardano are some really good cryptocurrencies I was looking into, as well as Uniswap. There are so many digital assets out there, and we don't want to get too far away from the main asset, which is Bitcoin. The altcoins are just a fork from the original cryptocurrency, which is Bitcoin. I did mention Max Keiser and the Keiser report. He has been going back years to date, telling people the imminent switch from fiat currency into Bitcoin. So I can only imagine how much Bitcoin Max Keiser currently holds. He definitely should be distributing those profits. With the adoption of cryptocurrency in the next few months to few years, we will be seeing those price increases. So holding your assets as long as you can is the best way to go about it. Okay, still having a hard time for Dogecoin. We did try to push through 0.56 cents, but we were met with a lot more selling pressure and pushed us back down to 0.55 cents. We are still trading higher than we were, but it is not necessarily where we would like to see Dogecoin. With Bitcoin every day gaining value, we want to see the same thing happening for the other cryptocurrencies, and that can ensure that you will have that same increase in price value for your cryptocurrency. So if we're not making those new areas of resistance, it is very important to make those new floors for us to bounce off of, reclaiming higher price values. Okay, Dogecoin is still trading at 0.55 cents. It's going to be another sideways day for this live stream, but I am still very happy to be here with you all. Thank you so much for joining me. We have such an enthusiastic community. I'm very happy to be a part of this financial revolution. As I did state in my last videos, I do not see cryptocurrency as a quick cash grab. I see it as a long-term digital asset that can benefit you for the years to come. Doge Democracy, yes, if Mark Cuban and Elon Musk talk about Dogecoin again, we know we still have a lot of tweets from Elon Musk, so that is good to see that he still supports Dogecoin specifically and cryptocurrency. He did buy a lot of Bitcoin. So having that support from those people is very important. I'm not too sure about the Dallas Mavericks and when they are going to start those ticket sales for Dogecoin, or the receiving of payment with Dogecoin. But I'm very sure when that happens that we will have an increase for Dogecoin. Okay, right at that resistance level for Dogecoin at 0.55 cents. Hopefully we do not drop below this area that we are currently holding. But it does seem as though we do have another area of resistance right at 0.54 cents. So we should be able to stand right at 0.548 cents. I'm not sure if there was some miscorrection in my stating of Dogecoin, making it to $1. Currently, Dogecoin's market cap is around $6 to $7 billion. So for Dogecoin to make it to $1, we would have to be in the realm of $90 to $100 billion. So I did get that off just a little. I wanted to correct myself. As $1 trillion is 100 billion. Dogecoin is currently holding at $6 billion market cap. And being in that 1000x price percentage for Bitcoin. So Dogecoin at 5 cents, Bitcoin at 50,000, Bitcoin at $60,000, Dogecoin at 6 cents. But we shouldn't be needing Bitcoin to reach $60,000 in order for Dogecoin to reach 6 cents, as we were trading at 6 cents and Bitcoin did not make it to a new all-time high of $60,000. A slight increase in price value. We are looking for 0.57 cents. After 0.57 cents, we are hoping to recapture 0.58 cents. Those are good floors for Dogecoin. But we are going to have a lot of difficulty reclaiming those price values. It should be a really good weekend because I know people were receiving those stimulus checks as early as today. I believe Biden signed the bill yesterday. So the IRS is getting to work pretty fast. So if you're not receiving your stimulus check today or tomorrow, you can hope to see it by the new calendar week of Monday. And we should be having a lot of price actions within the stock market. Not only are people adopting digital assets, but they are finally learning about stocks for the first time. And holding stocks is a good idea, as cryptocurrency is fairly new. So you want to have multiple assets to ensure if one has a sharp increase or decrease in price value, you have another asset to fall on. So I do encourage those who are going all in on cryptocurrency to diversify your portfolio. I know I stress that in almost every single live stream, but diversification is key to success. Dogecoin is trying to push that 0.56 cents. But we are right below that trend line for Bitcoin, right at $57,000. I'm not sure why they're trying to keep us below $57,000. There was a slight correlation between Bitcoin and the S&P. I'm not going to go too much into that because Bitcoin is supposed to be a decentralized currency, but I did kind of catch that formation of the S&P and Bitcoin falling right behind it. Okay, let's see if we can hold that 0.55 cents. Litecoin is having a very good day. That price momentum for Litecoin picked up around yesterday evening. I'm sure some institutions are buying more than Bitcoin, as Michael Saylor did purchase some more Bitcoin today at the $57,000 mark. It's a lot easier to accumulate Bitcoin if you have billions of dollars, as most of us do not have billions of dollars. The best strategy to accumulate cryptocurrency is to dollar cost average. I did have a moment where I was day cost averaging, buying cryptocurrency every single day. I am very happy that I did that because I was buying the majority of Bitcoin under $50,000. Doge democracy. Yes, a lot of people are getting a bit too, well, I wouldn't say getting too involved, because it's good to get involved in a cryptocurrency, but holding the majority of the asset for yourself and just having that disposable money does not make it fair to other people who currently do not have that much capital to invest. A lot of people have rent payments, myself included, car payments, utility bills. So putting $2,000 to $3,000 into cryptocurrency is a little hard for most people. But I'm sure we will be seeing a lot more whales buying cryptocurrency up, especially Bitcoin, as it has a finite supply of 21 million coins. You could buy some Doge at least. Yeah, I'm sure we'll have a lot more wealthy people adopting Dogecoin, as they will be seeing a lot of younger people buying Dogecoin, as it is a lot cheaper. And I am confident of the mass adoption for Dogecoin used as a tipping form of payment, or just buying everyday goods. I can see Dogecoin being used in that manner faster than Bitcoin would be. Rather paying 0.00001 or 2 of Bitcoin, you'd just be paying 20 Dogecoin, 100 Dogecoin for a certain item. And it's going to be utilized a lot more onto online platforms for its purchasing things online. I can see cryptocurrency being used much easier than Bitcoin. Okay, we are dropping below 0.55 cents for Dogecoin. It's not good, but I do see us holding that that floor at 0.55 cents. So we should be reclaiming 0.55 cents, not dropping too far below. All right, Dogecoin, you're looking a little tired at the moment. We just need to wake up the market. The evenings do seem to pick up a lot more for the cryptocurrency markets. But as I stated, if we do not hold this area of resistance around 0.58 cents to 0.55 cents, we will be seeing a decrease in price value. The lowest I can see Dogecoin is around 0.49 cents. That is very possible. All right, recapturing 0.55 cents. We like to see that Dogecoin. But we will be having a lot more people sell off as they lose confidence in their digital asset. So that can have an effect in bringing the price down. if we are holding below those areas of resistance. I would argue that Ethereum at this current moment of 1750 is a perfect buy for Ethereum. I was buying Ethereum around $1,300, so it has had a $1,400 increase from my initial purchase. And we're still playing around $57,000 for Bitcoin. We are still in the beginning stages of cryptocurrency, so we do have to keep that in mind. I wish every day I can go back in time and buy Bitcoin at $100. There were plenty of people who were buying cryptocurrency, mainly Bitcoin, around $1,000 to $2,000. So having that 10 to 20x increase, all the way up to 30x increase from their investment definitely got a lot of people thinking and more involved into cryptocurrency. But this is just the beginning. I cannot urge that enough. This is just the beginning. We have not seen the price actions that we will be seeing within the next couple months. So it is very exciting to be a part of this community before we have those rallies up in price value. Definitely do not be deterred by the price value of Bitcoin. Alright, Dogecoin is still holding at 0.55 cents, not really increasing in price value. Tomorrow and this evening should be a lot more better. As if I do receive my stimulus check, rather when I do, I will be accumulating more cryptocurrency. One of my trading platforms, Coinbase, is still restricting me from purchasing crypto. I'm not too sure why, as all my transactions have cleared from the platform, but they are still restricting me from purchasing cryptocurrency, so I am still a little upset about that. So Coinbase, if you are listening, you definitely need to step up your game and look into that issue. It's just like if they have limits of $25,000 or $5,000 for deposits, and then the next day my deposit limit is $0, I don't really see how that correlates to me maxing out my purchasing limit, as I did not buy $5,000 worth of cryptocurrency, but they are currently restricting me from purchasing crypto. I'm not too sure why that is happening. Oh, Dojamoxie says you too. Oh, you too. You purchased at lower levels. Okay, yeah. Bitcoin at. Oh, really? You purchased Bitcoin at 4,000? Oh my goodness. Yeah, then you're definitely well, if you had sold after that, which a lot of people did, that seemed to happen a lot. Is when crypto or Bitcoin first came out, people didn't really see the value in it. They didn't see the projections and where Bitcoin was going to go. People thought it was a joke, and now we're tapping $60,000 for one Bitcoin. I think there was an article of Alex Jones being gifted around $10,000 or 10,000 Bitcoin from Max Kaiser. So you can only imagine how much Bitcoin Max Kaiser currently holds if he could just give away 10,000 Bitcoin that easily. Around that price value, Bitcoin was around $5. So still $50,000 wouldn't get you one Bitcoin today, but back then that was still a lot of money. So Max Kaiser, if you're watching, I definitely like a donation from you. Yeah, Doge democracy, it's definitely okay. I mean, you can always reaccumulate cryptocurrency at this current moment. But it is sad to see that people did not hold on to their assets, keeping those diamond hands diamond. I do hope that you have learned the art of diamond hands. Okay, Bitcoin is trading at $57,000 once again. Hopefully we can have that 0.56 cents for Dogecoin. Yes, Doge democracy, I do apologize. That is pretty hard to go through. I did speak to someone who bought Bitcoin around hundreds of dollars, and they sold it around $1,000 to $2,000. So they did see that increase from their investment, but they didn't think Bitcoin was going to go any further. So they sold. And when you sell, that's it. I mean, you have to buy back in at the current price value. But it's never too late. Holding one Satoshi or one Bitcoin, you are still involved in the cryptocurrency market. So never be deterred by how much cryptocurrency you can afford, as every little bit counts. I'm still making my way up to 0.01 Bitcoin, which is around $500 to $600. And that being only because I have my assets spread out not only in cryptocurrency but as well as the stock market. So if I was to take my money out of the stock market, which I might be doing if they don't give me any value, putting that into Bitcoin, going all in. I have not gone all in yet, as I still have my kidney. Please do not sell your kidney to purchase cryptocurrency. Okay, slight increase for Ethereum, back up to 1760. I definitely might donate blood though, and that will be just a little extra cash to invest into these digital assets, as the payment from donating blood is seen as a gift. It is not seen as, or the income is not taxed when you donate blood. So that is something to keep in mind if you are healthy and able to do so. And struck for cash. All right, Dogecoin is trading again at 0.55 cents. That is good to see. We are trying to hold this 0.55 cents. Slight correction, but still holding that area of resistance and floor right at 0.55 cents. All right, Bitcoin, it is trying at its earlier resistance level of $57,500. You can just see every time I make a new live stream, Bitcoin is just increasing in price value every single time. I'm not sure if it was accurate, but the live stream, we were around $54,000 for Bitcoin. So we have had around a $3,000 increase from my last video. Definitely that is due to MicroStrategy, or Michael Saylor in particular, buying up all of the Bitcoin in circulation. It is a very smart move, as his first $500 million investment doubled, and he made another $500 million just from putting it into Bitcoin. It's just outrageous to see these people accumulate so much digital assets, not even using their own capital or money, rather borrowing those assets and then putting it into Bitcoin, seeing that increase and then paying back those loans. It is definitely a good strategy. No pun intended for MicroStrategy, but I do see it as them hodling all the cryptocurrency for themselves, not letting it be distributed amongst the people. So that is why we do have the current going of Dogecoin being the people's coin, as it is a lot easier for people to buy 1,000 to 2,000 coins or tokens for Dogecoin, rather 1 or even a 0.5 of Bitcoin. All right, Dogecoin trying again at 0.55 cents. We are still looking for 0.56 cents for Dogecoin. Up above that, we have 0.58 cents. I was a little saddened by the price value in XRP. I'm not too sure what's going on with XRP, but we did make it up to around 47 cents for XRP. Now we are trading around 43 cents. So a pretty hard hit for XRP, but I am seeing them reclaim at least 50 cents. All right, Dogecoin trying again at 0.55 cents, slowly creeping its way up to 0.56 cents. We are still met with those areas of resistance at 0.57 cents. It will be a really interesting weekend. I am hoping to expand my live streams as much as I can. Currently, we are doing live streams Wednesdays and Thursdays. Hopefully soon I can incorporate Mondays in that as well. So I will be trying to live stream 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, giving you as up-to-date price values for the cryptocurrency markets. It is good to see that Bitcoin is trying again at 57.5. As you can see, we are nearly there for the all-time high of Bitcoin, as the all-time high was around 58,007 or 58,800. So to reclaim that for Bitcoin would be a huge step, and we can hope to see that the altcoins will increase in price value if Bitcoin can reclaim that all-time high. I do see that happening pretty soon. So this correction and selling pressure that we are currently having is a very good buying opportunity. Okay, Dogecoin is still holding the price value of 0.55 cents. We are hoping to reclaim 0.56 cents. Again, I do apologize for the momentary silence, as there were just too many issues with copyright and YouTube. It was hard to play music that was non-copyright in a say, but yeah, the music definitely was not working for the live stream. So if you can bear with my boringness, thank you so much for joining me. It is good to see that slight increase for Dogecoin at that 5.6, trying to push through a 0.56 cents. All right, another slight increase. Bitcoin is tapping the 57.5 level. So Dogecoin should be reclaiming 0.56 cents. This is the current floor or bottom for Dogecoin is 0.55 cents. So we should be seeing the increase in price value and not the decrease. We will be having those small corrections on the way up. That is normal for the cryptocurrency market, as it is very volatile. And the altcoins can be a lot more volatile than Bitcoin. We have not seen too much of a price falling in Dogecoin, so that is good to see. As I stated for Bitcoin, we have not made it back down to $40,000, even $30,000, and the same can go for Dogecoin. We have not made it back down to 4 cents even, or even 3 cents for Dogecoin. So there is a lot more adoption and people talking about it, buying it. But I am mainly holding cryptocurrency as a store of value. That is the best way to go about your investment if you are interested in the long term of cryptocurrency and all that it has to offer. Okay, Bitcoin is trying to hold $57,500. Ethereum is pushing its way back up to $1,800. The area of resistance for Ethereum is around 1850. So up above 1850, I know we did have that correction back down, but up above 1850, Ethereum can be climbing over $2,000. We are hoping to see at least $2,500 to $3,000 for Ethereum. Okay, Dogecoin is still holding at 0.55 cents. The charts have been looking just a little weak, but the bullish momentum is still here. We are not in that bear market yet, decreasing the price value. Litecoin is still holding its price value up above $200 at $220. Litecoin is a good cryptocurrency to hold, but there was a lot of discrepancy when it was first created, with the creators selling off. But it is a good cryptocurrency, still being in the top 10. But not being in the top 10 does not deter the crypto asset from being a good investment, as we have had Dogecoin flip spots. I remember in one of my earlier videos that I posted, Dogecoin made it up to 7 on the chart ranking. So it is fairly easy for those cryptocurrencies to increase in value. But there is talks of the bullish market ending around September. I'm not too sure about that, but definitely something to keep your eyes open about, as we can have very sharp sell-offs. I do see it as a good opportunity to accumulate cryptocurrency when you have those dips. Alright, Dogecoin is still holding at 0.55 cents. Not too much of a price rally today, but it is good to come on the live stream and give you an update about what's going on. We are looking for around the month of April and May that there will be a lot more bullish momentum happening within those time frames. I do see that happening. I know my family definitely has become tired of me talking about cryptocurrency, so I just had to find a way to express all of my enthusiasm. So coming on this live stream has definitely been a good opportunity, as there are a lot more people interested in cryptocurrency online than talking to my parents about it. But I definitely did take my parents and I got them in on cryptocurrency. So my mom currently does hold Dogecoin, and I believe my dad does hold Bitcoin. Well, I think they both hold Bitcoin, but I did have my mom buy Dogecoin, and she is up on her investment, as she bought Dogecoin around 3 cents, I believe it was. So I mentioned it to her around 1 cent, as I invested before 1 cent. And you know, no one really believes you until you start to explain to them how cryptocurrency works and how it is a digital asset that you can hold your money in and see a increase in that value, rather just having your money sit in a bank. If you are getting, or if you do have a interest account, they're paying around 0.01 or 0.02 cents for your money just sitting in a bank. Rather, Bitcoin giving you 100 to 200% returns. It's a lot more easier, or a better option to hold your value or assets into cryptocurrency. My entire portfolio is not in cryptocurrency, but it is around 60 to 70%. Okay, Dogecoin is still holding at 0.55 cents. We had that slight rejection for Bitcoin at 57.5. So we are coming back down a little for Bitcoin at 57,200. Still a good price value for Bitcoin, as we have been increasing every week. $0.58 is the area that we are looking to reclaim. I do see that happening. Hopefully by next week, if we are still met with that selling pressure. I did mention that it is possible for Dogecoin to drop below this area of resistance, back down to 5 cents even all the way down to 0.49 cents, as we were playing around that level a couple weeks ago. So those are still areas to look out for. But it has been a very good month for cryptocurrency, as March is, or previous years in March, the cryptocurrency markets were not really having that much of an increase. So this has been a really good month for cryptocurrency. Okay, just a slight sell-off. Hopefully Dogecoin can stand at this level of 0.55 cents. I'm not too happy with Bitcoin Cash at the moment. It is, in a sense, right behind Bitcoin because it still has the name of Bitcoin, but I am not too excited with Bitcoin Cash at the moment. It should be in the price value of around $700 to $1,000 at this current moment, and it is trading at around $530. So that is pretty bad for Bitcoin Cash. I'm not urging anyone to get out of their investment, but definitely something to keep an eye on if you are not having that accumulation of price value for the cryptocurrency that you are invested in. But having those diamond hands definitely pays off, so you never know what can happen. As I have been diamond handing GME and AMC, and it is totally paying off at the moment. I did not see it as or gaining any kind of percentage on those investments, but more as the financial protest for Wall Street and them not allowing the regular person to trade, as you still have those day trading limitations of your account being under $25,000. You will be flagged as a pattern day trader if you are consistently making trades. I'm trying to make money, basically. That's the only way to accumulate as much assets as you can, is to day trade and do call options. I know it does get a bit more complicated with those features, but it is something to look into. If you are invested into the stock market and cryptocurrency, it is good to expand your knowledge as much as you can. I know there are a lot of YouTubers who go over those call options. still holding at 0.55 cents for Dogecoin. We are still looking for 0.57 cents. We might be making our way back up there, hopefully by this evening. And if not this evening, we can hope to see Dogecoin around 0.57 cents by next week. We are still looking for Robinhood to add those private wallets so you can withdraw your cryptocurrency. I believe that will pull in a lot more people because they'd be able to take their cryptocurrency off of the platform and store it into a hard wallet. There are so many platforms out there. But Robinhood is the one that currently does not allow you to withdraw your cryptocurrency. So if you are looking to withdraw your cryptocurrency, I believe Binance US was a platform. BlockFi is actually one of the platforms that I use for cryptocurrency staking and earning that passive income on your cryptocurrency just by leaving it in the platform on that account. They do have those features not only for Bitcoin, but Ethereum and Chainlink. There's a few other cryptocurrencies that they allow you to stake. I did mention Coinbase, but I'm still a little upset with Coinbase at the moment. Them still restricting me from purchasing. But still a really good platform if you're looking for adoption into cryptocurrency or just a better platform than you're currently using. All right, Litecoin could not hold the price value of $220, having that correction to around $215. Not too bad for Litecoin as we were trading below $200. All right, Dogecoin is still holding at 0.55 cents. Not too much of a price action today, but it has been a good day and a good week for the cryptocurrency markets. As I stated, I will be trying to live stream at least one more day, making it on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, just to get as involved as I can. There's a lot of news that happens throughout the week, so I do like to spread out those live streams so I can have as much up-to-date information as I can for you. Hoping to recapture 0.57 cents for Dogecoin, making its way up to 0.58 cents. That is the area that we need to hold for Dogecoin. Bitcoin is trying again at $57,300, trying at that resistance level of 57,500. So above that, Bitcoin will be testing that all-time high of $58,000 and above. We will be seeing Bitcoin at $60,000 pretty soon, so $50,000, $55,000 will be long gone. If you are looking to time those investments correctly, you can never go wrong with buying Bitcoin at whatever price value it is currently at. And myself included, I did buy Bitcoin at $58,000. My initial investment was around $22,000. So I do have a pretty good cost average for Bitcoin, but I am never deterred by the current price value of that digital asset. Hi, Trenton Sanderson. Thank you for joining me once again. It is good to see that you have made it back to another live stream. It's so good to have recurring viewers learning as much as they can about cryptocurrency. All right, a slight correction for Bitcoin. Hopefully we do not fall below this trend line of $57,000. Dogecoin does seem to be playing around 0.54 cents. So if we are having another correction, I did mention 0.55 cents as a floor, as we are trading pretty strong at 0.55 cents. But I do have a really good feeling that the coming week will be really interesting, not only in cryptocurrency, but also the stock markets, as the current trading for GameStop is not something you normally come across. The volatility in GameStop that has been happening does not usually happen within the stock market. So if you are invested into GameStop, I do urge you to take profits because this will not be happening for too long. So if you are up on your investment for GameStop, I do urge you to take those profits. Trenton Sanderson said, do I want it to go up or down? Well, obviously I want it to go up, but I just want to point out that it's very possible for us to drop below these areas of resistance and time your investments correctly so you can accumulate as much coin as possible, buying in at those lower levels, then seeing your investment increase. But I definitely want the whole of cryptocurrency to increase in price value, as that will definitely help our portfolios. But I have stated I do not see, for me, I do not see cryptocurrency as just a quick day trade to make money. I see it as a long-term asset. So wherever the current price is standing, I really do not look at what the price is, rather how much of the coin I can accumulate in that time frame. But definitely, Trenton, I am looking for the price value to increase. Dogecoin is still trying at 0.55 cents. That area of resistance is right at 5 cents to the current 0.55 cents. Bitcoin did have that correction to 57,100. So if we are dropping too far below, we do need to look out for Bitcoin to see what its price value is doing. Dogecoin is trying to push its way up to 0.56 cents. That is the area we need to reclaim around 0.565 cents. And we can hope to see it around 0.57 cents to 0.58 cents pretty soon. Okay, we are having a slight increase back to previous price values. Ethereum is pushing that as $1,760. There is still a lot of selling pressure that we experienced not only through last night, but into today. We did have a lot of selling pressure. Those paper hands getting just a little scared. But the rally up is only going to happen if we have the majority of people holding their assets, not selling them. That is the best way to see a sharp increase in price value. All right, if Bitcoin can hold at $57,300, we will be seeing Dogecoin try to push over the 0.56 cents. We just need a few more green candles. Elon Musk buying some more Dogecoin for his son, little X. It would be very good to have Michael Saylor buy 500 million of Dogecoin, but he is putting his assets in the correct cryptocurrency, that being Bitcoin, as Bitcoin was the first ever digital asset that was ever created by the elusive Satoshi Nakamoto. We're not really sure if that was a group of people or it's just one person, but that is the cover name that is being given for the creator of cryptocurrency. A market cap of $1 trillion currently for Bitcoin. Price projections to around, well, at least consuming that market cap of gold, which is around $10 trillion. We can see that happening. I myself can see that happening for Bitcoin, as there is so much money around the world. Everyone is going to want a piece of Bitcoin, and it having that finite supply. Do keep in mind that there were plenty of people who could not access their cryptocurrency, or they misplaced their digital keys. So once your cryptocurrency is locked on that hard wallet and you cannot retrieve it, that means it is off of the blockchain. So we do have that increase in price value. There was a story about one gentleman trying to pay the city to go through a junk pile or dump pile where he thought his hard drive would be there. So I'm not sure that they allowed him to do so, but as you can see, a lot of people are going to lose their keys and their cryptocurrency, so we will be having those increases in price value from those mishaps. But I do have my private keys written down, if not memorized in my head. Those are very important for accessing your digital assets, because now I believe if you do lose your hard drive or hard wallet, if you have your keys written down or if you remember them, there are ways for you to retrieve those cryptocurrencies. Dogecoin is still holding at 0.55 cents. Still trading sideways right at this current price value. I do see Dogecoin reclaiming that 0.58 cents all the way up to 6 cents pretty soon. Patience is definitely key within cryptocurrency. As if you were patient with GME, you can see that it is very important to be patient with cryptocurrency, as you're not going to become a millionaire overnight. But it is possible to gain a lot of value in your cryptocurrency assets if you are dollar cost averaging and buying as much as you can when you have that extra money available. Right, we are having that slight correction for Bitcoin to $57,100. Trenton Sanderson said Dogecoin does not have a cap. Yes, that is true that Dogecoin does not have a cap on its circulating supply, but the way that that works is there can only be around, I think it was 5 billion Doge mined every year. So putting only 5 billion Doge into circulation every year, it's going to take a lot of time to accumulate that Dogecoin and to put those tokens onto the blockchain. So just because it doesn't have that cap does not mean that we can have a price rally for Dogecoin, as it will take at least 10 to 20 years to mine all of those tokens. That is very important to keep in mind, as the same thing goes for Ethereum. Ethereum was inflationary, as you can keep on creating tokens for Ethereum, but the current price value of Ethereum is $1,800. So that does not deter Dogecoin, not saying that it's going to reach $1,800, but it does not deter Dogecoin from increasing in price value. But thank you for that comment, Trenton Sanderson. Very good information. And Ethereum is trying to add, I believe I did mention it earlier, they're trying to add the burning of tokens, which means that you are sending those crypto assets into a wallet that it cannot be taken out of. So once it is sent to that hard wallet, those tokens will forever be in there. So that will cause a deflationary asset, and you will have less circulating supply for Ethereum. I do believe the same thing can happen for Dogecoin. I'm not sure that's what they're working on, but it is possible. So yes, we all have a lot more to learn about how cryptocurrency works, myself included. Taking in as little as you can every day is the best way to go about it. Yes, well, not necessarily. If it had a cap, yes, it can increase in price value, but the main thing is adoption. If you have mass adoption and that cap on your digital asset, then you can have a sharp increase in price value. As we can see for Bitcoin, there is a finite supply of Bitcoin, only 21 million coins. So the whales have definitely had their fill. Michael Saylor is still buying more. He just purchased more Bitcoin today. But what we need is that mass adoption. We are seeing that adoption for, I think it was CoinFlip and their ATMs. We do have the support of celebrities. So you can see the mass adoption happening for Dogecoin. So if you are invested into Dogecoin, I do congratulate you, as we are going to have a pretty good increase for Dogecoin. I know the Dogecoin to $1 is still trending, but my price projections for Dogecoin are around the 50 to 75 cent level as just a short-term price evaluation. I'm not saying that we cannot make it to $1, but just to be realistic, you need billions of dollars put into that market cap, increasing that token's value. So it is going to take a lot of time. All right, it is good to see that Dogecoin is pushing its way up to that a new price value of 0.56 cents. Above 56 cents, we have that level of 0.565 cents. Recapturing that price value, Dogecoin should be trading at 0.57 cents. Dogecoin is increasing in price value, and Bitcoin is currently standing at $57,200. So we are not having an increase in price value for Bitcoin, but we are having an increase in price value for Dogecoin. Usually that does not happen. So it is good to see that they're not coalescing that much. So Dogecoin is trying to stand on its own 2 feet. Rather, it's a blockchain feet, as it is a digital asset, and there is no tangibility to your digital currency, as in if you hold a hard drive. That is the only physical aspect of holding your cryptocurrency that you can have. I do own a hard wallet. I urge you to take your cryptocurrency off of the platform that allows you to purchase. That is the safest way to hold your digital asset, is offline. We do have power outages and the internet can go down. So keeping that hard wallet, your cryptocurrency can still function offline, and you are still able to trade and deposit your cryptocurrency from that hard wallet. Your internet is not needed if you can obtain that hard wallet. So that is an important aspect of holding cryptocurrency, is having that hard wallet with it. Trent Sanderson, a hard wallet is kind of like a storage system. They have some that are like a USB drive, and it is just putting the codes of your wallet addresses onto that hard drive. So they call it a hard wallet because it's the wallet of all of your cryptocurrency assets. But there are a lot of different forms of storing your cryptocurrency, but having that hard wallet offline is the best way to go about it. I know they're about like $50 or $70. You have some that are a bit more expensive, but that is the current price range. Okay, a little bit of a correction for Dogecoin. We were trying to push above that 0.56 cents, still holding at this current price value of 0.55 cents. Very good questions, Trenton. I do thank you for that. Hopefully we can overcome this selling pressure and see Dogecoin up above that 0.5 cent level. We are still in the red today, just a couple percent down, but the volume should be picking up this evening. Evenings do seem to be a lot better for cryptocurrency. Okay, Bitcoin is trying again at this $57,300. So that would be the current floor for Bitcoin, is around $56,500 up to $57,000. We did have that correction though for Bitcoin around $55,000, and we could not seem to reclaim that 0.58 cents for Dogecoin. I did mention earlier, if we're not having an increase in value for Dogecoin, we quite possibly may be trading lower than we are currently. So definitely something to keep in mind. If we cannot hold that current resistance level of 0.58 cents, if you have not received your stimulus checks, they were being sent out, so that was fairly quickly from the first initial stimulus checks. They took a long time to send those out, so it is good to see that them being sent out faster is happening. There are still calls for inflation. I mean, you can see that the inflation is happening with the price of everything going up, so you really cannot dispute that inflation is happening within America. It has been happening for a couple years now, as the current value of things are pretty high at the moment. Purchasing a home is quite difficult for anyone around my age or just millennials in general. We do not have hundreds of thousands of dollars saved up to be able to put those down payments and purchase your own home. That is supposed to be the American dream, is to own your own home, and restricting people from doing so will keep a mass disparity of wealth, not or withholding that wealth from the people. That is why adopting cryptocurrency will release you from that standard of not holding any assets. So we should be in the clear for its holding cryptocurrency in the long term, catching up with inflation, having our dollar increase. It's important to have that hedge when the value of your dollar just keeps on falling. So we need an asset that is keeping up with the current trend of inflation. So if you're keeping your money in a bank and it's not doing anything, you are not keeping up with inflation. If you're keeping your money in cryptocurrency and it's increasing in value, or rather if you're keeping your money in a bank and you're getting paid interest at the current price values of 0.02 or 0.01 cents interest, you're not keeping up with inflation. Cryptocurrency is keeping up with inflation. You are getting a better return on your investment, up to 50 to 100%. So those digital assets are keeping up with inflation, giving you the option to move forward. That is the best way to look at digital assets, is to help you move forward and to keep up with the current chaos that is happening within our country. Okay, Bitcoin is still trying to push up to that $57,500. We are still being met with a lot of selling pressure and not too much volume rolling in, but we will be seeing Bitcoin at $60,000 pretty soon. So definitely buckle up for that. It is going to be happening. All right, Dogecoin still at 0.55 cents. 0.56 cents is the area that we would like to reclaim. Up above 0.5 cents, we are looking for 0.565 cents. That is another area of resistance. And above that, we are hoping to recapture 0.57 cents for Dogecoin. Still having a hard time. A slight bit of sell-off, but that is very normal. With the adoption of Dogecoin onto other platforms, we still do have a lot of platforms that do not allow the purchase of Dogecoin. So when those platforms start to allow the purchase of Dogecoin, there will be a lot more people exposed to it. Still holding at the current price value of 0.55 cents. a little bit of red in the markets. Not to fear, as it is a good buying opportunity to buy the dips. If you are day trading, the saying is buy the dips and sell the peaks, or sell when it gets high. So you're buying at a lower price value and selling when that digital asset increases in value. And they constantly do that, so they buy at a lower price, sell when it gets high, buy back in when it gets lower, and then sell again when it goes up higher. So that is why we have such volatility within the cryptocurrency markets, because we do have a lot of people still day trading cryptocurrency. If you are versed in that matters, I do congratulate you, because it is very difficult to time those ins and outs correctly. Okay, still trying to push through the 0.56 cents level. Bitcoin is back down to $57,100. We did have a rejection at $57,300. Into next week should be really interesting. So I do hope you will be joining me. I will be trying to start more live streams on Monday, and then Wednesday and Friday. So hopefully I can incorporate as many days as I can. Okay, Bitcoin trying again at 57,300. We're looking for 57,500 for Bitcoin. And we can hope to see us hit those all-time highs of $58,000. And once we hit that all-time high, we're going to be hitting 60,000. So be $50,000. Yes, we might have those corrections, bringing us back down to $58,000 or even $59,000. But Bitcoin will be trading up above $60,000. That is thanks to Michael Saylor and his huge purchases of Bitcoin. It is not good in a sense that he is hoarding those assets and keeping it from the people. But the other side is it is good because it causes a price increase for the other altcoins. Alright, so we should be seeing this evening Dogecoin tapping the 0.57 cents level.